Boker Tov, good morning, and a welcome to another week of our 3-minute daily dose of Torah. We're studying Pirkei Avot, this week chapter 3, and the Mishnah, I think it's numbering of this is not so simple. At least the one I'm looking at right now, at least considers as part of the 7th Mishnah. You might find it in other numberings though. But it's a teaching of Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Shimon Omer Hamahalech Baderech V'Shoneh. If a person is walking on a way and he is studying, he's reviewing his study. Umafsik mi mishnato, and he breaks his study, he interrupts his study. Ve'omer ma na'eh ilan zeh ma na'er nir zeh, and he says, "Oh, how lovely is this tree, or how lovely is this plowed field." Scripture accounts it to him as if he was guilty, mortally guilty for what he's done. What a strange statement that he makes. We'll not look right now what it means that the Torah considers it. I'm not sure what the source there is no source that's quoted here, but it's a bad thing to do. And says the Bar Tanura in explaining this Mishnah that hu hadin. This rule is, of course, not just for, as he reads it, not just for this scenario. L'chol sicha betela, any wasted conversation, empty conversation. If you're in middle learning and you have some narishkeit that you talk about, that's a terrible thing, and you're guilty. You should feel guilty for having done that. Maybe you're somehow defined as, in some moral level, as guilty. But it's talking about the scenario since you're walking, so they describe it, then likely you're going to talk about what's around you. And even he says, and it teaches an extra thing, that even though you're going to come to make a bracha that says, Baruch Shekach Olamo, you make some, a bracha that how God has made such things in this world, even so it's bad. I did hear another rendering of this, which I thought was a very intriguing way to read it. And what it really argues is, and the issue of the Mishnah is not that you took note of the tree, not at all. Taking note of the tree is a wonderful thing to do. And the specific point is, Hamahalech Badech V'Shoneh Umafsik mi Mishnato. And you see that in noticing God's wonders around you as a break from your Torah, that's where the crime is. It's an interesting reading, right? Because you shouldn't just believe that God is to be found in the Torah. You should understand that God is to be found on the wonders of His creation. And the failure here is that mafsik mishnato is that you have broken your studies in order to recognize something about God. When you see His tree, when you see the tree and say how lovely it is, you should take note of the tree and say, God, what wonders you have wrought. I see you in your Torah and I see you in this world. And then perhaps you haven't done anything wrong. You've actually grasped the higher message of the Torah. Let's see God in all the world around us this day and everyone. Have a great day.